Good morning, kindergarten friends. How are you doing today? Can you say good morning, Mr. Twiggles? Good morning. I'm so excited to see you. I hope you all had a wonderful spring break. It was sure nice to have some time off and to get outside. What's your favorite thing to do outside, Mr. Twiggles? Oh yeah, jump in the puddles. He loved jumping in the puddles. That's his most favorite thing to do. Did you get a chance to jump in the puddles or go play outside or ride your bike through puddles this week? I sure hope you did. It sure is a fun way to enjoy the spring. And should we sing our good morning song? Sure. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to kindergarten. Good morning to you. And how are you feeling today, kindergarten friends? Are you having a thumbs up day with positive feelings? Are you having a thumbs to the side day with in-between feelings? Are you having a thumbs down day with negative feelings? Okay, thumbs all different ways, and that's okay because all emotions are okay. And if you feel like talking to somebody about how you're feeling today, make sure you tell someone in your family or one of your friends about how you're feeling. It's really important to talk about that. Also, if you notice on our Seesaw page, I have been posting, it's a little heart, a rainbow heart, and it says, how are you feeling today? So anytime you want to tell me how you're feeling, you just comment on that heart and I'll make sure that I respond to you. You can put a comment or you can record a little video clip. I'll post that again this week, but if you can comment on any of them and I'll always get back to you on that because I am interested to know how you're feeling too. All right, so I have a song to share with you. So Mr. Twiggles, I'm gonna put you down so that I can do the song, okay? This is a new song. Well, we did it a few times. It's called Stand Up. So it goes like this. Stand up, morning class. Stand up, morning class. Turn around, turn around. Reach up to the sky, reach down to the ground, then sit down, then sit down. So listen for the words and see if I'm calling you. Stand up, afternoon class. Stand up, afternoon class. Turn around, turn around. Reach up to the sky, reach down to the ground. Then sit down, then sit down. Stand up, all my friends. Stand up, all my friends. Turn around, turn around. Reach up to the sky, reach down to the ground. Then sit down, then sit down. That was sure a fun song. I really like that song. And when we do that one in class, everybody has the biggest smiles. So if you were having a thumbs down or a thumbs to the side kind of a day, I hope you're having a thumbs up day after our visit today. All right, so we're gonna head over to our calendar and see what our letters are today. So we have 2 letters for the week. Our first letter is X. Can you make an X with me? Line down, line down. Uppercase and lowercase, or capital and lowercase, are made the same. When you make a lowercase X, you make it exactly the same way, it's just a little smaller. Let's do it again. Criss-cross. Remember to always start from the top. Okay, and our action for the letter X is also the same thing. It's drawing an X in the air, like X marks the spot. If you were a pirate looking for something on the map, you can see the big X on that map. Okay, and our other letter for the week is the letter, what's this letter? Z, you're right, and Z says Z, Z, Z. So let's make the letter Z. It's line across, diagonal, and across. Line across, diagonal, and across. And again, for the lowercase Z, you make it exactly the same. It's just a little bit smaller. Let's make the lowercase. Line across, diagonal, across. And what sound does Z make again? You're right. Zzz. Like zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay. All right, now we have our words over here that have those letters in them. So our first word, what is this? You're right, that's a picture of an X-ray. X-ray. Now friends, if you want to pause the video and get yourself something to write on, maybe you're going to use your little whiteboard, maybe you want to write them in your blue exercise book, maybe you just have another piece of paper, but I'd like you to try to get a piece of paper or get somewhere that you can write these words with me, okay? So our first word is X-ray. Now what's this? This is a fox. Does fox start with the letter X? No, you're right, it starts with the letter F. Now lots of times when we see the letter X, it's not at the beginning of the word, it's at the end of the word, like in fox or box. Here we have fox. X. Fox. The X sound is at the end of this word. Our other letter for the week is the letter Z or Z. They're the same thing. Now, this is a place where a bunch of animals live for you to go see. If you said zoo, you're right. So it's zoo. Z. Ooh. Zoo. I'm going to underline my Z. Z for zoo. Now, this is a design. What kind of design is that? It's a zigzag. So I have the Z sound in there 2 times. Let's write it. Zig. And it's 2 words, so I leave a space between my words. Zag. Zig. Zag. Okay, so let's say them again. I have X-ray, fox, zoo, or zigzag. Okay, so let's move on to our number of the day, and then I'm going to show you a new activity with our sight words. So our number this week is the number 9. So on your piece of paper, on your whiteboard, I also want you to be doing the number of the day with me. So to write a number 9, it goes like this. First a circle, then a line. That's how you make the number 9. Do it again with me. First a circle, then a line. That's how you make the number 9. Here's what 9 tally marks looks like. I have a group of 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4 more. That makes 9. 5 and 4 is 9. So write that in your book. And this is what a 9 domino looks like. Doesn't matter which way I hold it. This is a group of 4 and a group of 5, just like our tally mark. Or I can call it 5 and 4, or I can call it 4 and 5. It's all the same, so that's what 9 dots looks like. Another way you can show the number is in a 10 frame. So if you're drawing a 10 frame, this is how you draw a 10 frame. You do a rectangle, and then you're going to draw a line in the middle, and then you're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 lines down, and that will give you your empty 10 frame. And then if you're showing the number 9, how many dots are you going to put in there? That's right, 9 dots. So fill almost all of the boxes except for 1. And it doesn't matter which box you leave open as long as there's 9 in there. Okay. Another way we can show a number is by writing the word. So this is the word 9. Can you say the letters with me? Let's say them. N-I-N-E. 9. Okay. And if you want to challenge yourself in your little, as you're writing the number of the day, you can do things like draw a ladybug with that many dots on it. You can draw fingers with that many fingers being held up. There's other different ways that you can show the numbers as well. Okay, our shape today is a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? 1, 2, 3. And how many corners? 3 corners. That's right. A triangle. Is it a 2D flat or a 3D solid? A triangle is a 2D flat shape, just flat on a piece of paper. And here's some real life things that are the shape of a triangle. So I have a sailboat. I have a banner. This kitty's ear is the shape, it might be a puppy, I think it's a kitty. The kitty's ear is the shape of a triangle. Pizza is the shape of a triangle. The inside of a hanger is a triangle, and you might see some signs that are the shape of a triangle too. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our sight words for the week. So as the same as all the other weeks, we have 4 sight words. So I have 3 words plus a color word. Now one of the ways, so I'll show you the words first, and then I want to show you one of the ways that I'm having you work on your sight words for the week. I have a tray of sugar to show you. Okay, so let's do our words first. And, go, do. And our color word for the week is green. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one of my words and write it in my tray. So I have this tray, and all this is sugar. So I took sugar and then I put a little bit of food coloring in it to make it look a little bit fancy. And you can do it with salt, you can do it with cornmeal, you can do it with flour. If you have sand, you can use that. And then you can use your finger, or if you have like a little stick or a pointer, you can write the word. So I'm writing the word and. Okay, so there's my word. And I'm gonna write it in my sand, in my sugar. A, N, D. And when I'm writing them, I want to hear you say the letters, okay? I'm not sure if that shows up on the video or not, but that says and then you just kind of shake it out, and then you can do your next word. What's this word again? Go. There you go. So you get the idea, and you can do it, practice each word a few times. So that's one of the activities in our weekly calendar, doing our sand writing. The other thing we have is a poem of the week. So I'll turn this around here. And this poem is all about spring. It's about saying goodbye to winter and saying hello to spring. We sure had winter for a long time, so let's read what our poem says. It's called Goodbye. And if you want to follow along in our weekly schedule, I did give you a copy of this poem as well. Goodbye snow, goodbye sled, goodbye winter, spring's ahead. Hello sun, hello swing, goodbye winter, hello spring. Okay, let's do it one more time. Can you read it with me? Goodbye. Goodbye snow, goodbye sled, goodbye winter, spring's ahead. Hello sun, hello swing, goodbye winter, hello spring. I love that poem. It is nice to say goodbye to some things that have been around a long time, and it sure is good to say hello to spring. Spring is one of my favorite seasons. Lots of things grow, the days are getting longer, the weather gets warmer, there's puddles, lots of fun things. So on our weekly calendar, there's lots of spring ideas that I shared with you. So you can see a video of me reading to you about the spring changes. One of the other activities I gave to you was writing. Draw a picture of spring. What does spring look like to you? And write a sentence to go with it. And the funnest and the best one that I gave you, I think, is called puddle time. So here I'm telling you, you have to go outside and jump in the puddles and use your senses to tell you, what do you see, what do you hear, what do you smell, what do you feel. So use your body, and then you're going to come back and write about it. Okay, so in our calendar there's lots of spring ideas this week. Okay, so parents, I hope that you had a chance to get set up with a Zoom account. I will be having a Zoom, our very first classroom Zoom meeting later this week sometime. Stay tuned for details. Watch your email. I will be sending an email asking you what time of the day works best for everybody, and I will end up choosing the time that's best for the majority, and I'll do the morning class and the afternoon class separately. So watch for that. Please give me your feedback, as it helps me to do some planning. And I think that's it. Also reach out to me if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for joining me, kindergarten friends. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.